and welcome to this edition of Canton Contact. I'm your host, Peg Stevens. My first guest today is here to tell us about several programs, services, trips, and special events that are taking place at Canton Club 55 Plus. Joining me now with all the information is Canton 55 Plus Recreation Specialist, Patrick Pantaloni. Patrick, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Nice to be here.
I understand that you have many things happening at your center. Why don't you start by telling us about some of your services, in particular, what grief support groups do you have?
Yeah, so I'm actually very excited. We recently started a partnership with New Hope Grief Center. Back during the Senior Summit, they came to do a presentation, and ever since then, they've been coming in once a month, and this month they'll actually be doing, this upcoming month they'll be doing twice a month. It's a spousal support group, so a lot of times we'll have participants look for recreation because they lost a spouse. So it's a very specific kind of grief group. So it's very fitting for our population, and they have a pretty large group that meets, and it's been great to have them.
Oh, great. Now, when are those sessions held?
So it's the first and third Monday of every month at 10:30. So it's free to come. You would just have to sign up ahead of time, so we know you have so we have a head count.
Excellent. Now, does it take place in the Parkview room?
It's in Arts One, actually.
Arts One.
Yep.
Okay. And so, how do folks go about signing up?
They could call Club 55 front desk or sign up online.
Excellent. And then, in terms of if they wanted to continue, do they have to register every time, or is it just kind of a one-time sign up?
One-time sign up. They just show up. And they're good to go.
And it sounds like that would be a great group for people at any point in the grieving process.
Absolutely. Yep. So we have people who have lost their loved ones or their spouse 10 years ago, and then some where it just happened a couple months ago. So it's a very good group, and I've heard a lot of good feedback from our participants.
Excellent. Switching gears a little bit to your educational workshops, I understand that you have some new presentations coming up in the new year. What can you tell us about those?
Yeah, I'm very excited about these presentations. So we have 3 different presentation series. The first one is with Dr. Brackney. It's wellness presentations, and it's ranging from fall prevention, stress reduction, and then closing with depression and arthritis pain. And then we have 2 presentation series from Ram is his name. He's doing one on birding and then another on national parks.
Oh, excellent. Now, going back to the stress reduction and depression, how are those held? Are those one-time sessions?
Yeah, so each one is one time. It's for an hour and a half. And yeah, we'll do a deep dive into each topic.
Excellent. And then when are those held, or how do folks sign up for them?
So all of the information is on cantonfund.org. It runs throughout the year. So I would recommend going to our website to see all those different dates and times, because there's 11 different presentations, so it's quite a lot, but it is a free, they are all free workshops, which I'm very excited about.
Excellent. That was my next question. So in terms of capacity, so it's important that folks register as soon as possible then?
Absolutely. Yep.
Wonderful. So you said the National Parks one, that one really intrigued me. So is it like a slide presentation, things of that nature that they kind of explain about the national parks?
Yeah, so Ram, who's doing the presentations, he's actually going to all of these different national parks throughout the year and making a presentation on these national parks.
Oh, how exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, so again, if folks want more information, cantonfund.org.
Absolutely.
Switching gears just a little bit, I understand that you have some exciting events coming up. What can you tell us about your Valentine's Tea?
We do. So our Valentine's Tea is actually filled up. It filled up in December, so a lot of our events fill up early. So if you are interested, make sure to sign up early. But that is a tea where you'll learn etiquette on
high tea and how to
exactly.
What's the proper etiquette for
Exactly.
drinking and eating and all the snacks that come with it.
Right.
Will you be offering future ones like that, do you think?
Yeah, so then after that we have our St. Patrick's Day party, and that is set for St. Patrick's Day, which is Monday, March 17th. That'll be a corned beef lunch followed by a Family Feud game and a dance instruction by one of our dance instructors.
Oh,
Alina.
excellent. So I'm assuming there's a fee for those.
Yep, they all do come with a fee. And again, I would check out our website for the fees. There's a member rate, resident rate, and non-resident rate for all of those.
Excellent. And then after that, I understand in April you're doing something special for the home opening day for Tigers season.
Yep, so we're doing a viewing party for the Tigers home opener, and there will be ballpark food, various games and trivia related to the Tigers. So that's another one that we're very excited for.
Excellent. And I believe that is that Friday, April 4th?
Yep.
Excellent.
Yep.
And then in terms of all of these events, what's the easiest way to register? Can you do it by phone or should you go online?
Yeah, whatever you're more comfortable with. Over the phone is very easy, or if you're tech savvy and want to do it online, it's easy to do that as well.
Excellent. And the important thing about that is do it before they fill up.
Yeah, especially with our events, they typically do hit capacity, so you want to make sure you get ahead of the game on signing up for those.
Wonderful. And I understand that you have some exciting trips in the works for 2025. What can you tell us about those?
Absolutely. So we have custom holidays and travel treasures that we work with, and they do a lot of local trips within the Detroit area. And then we work with Premier Rural Travel that does further trips, a lot of international. So they'll do Ireland, Greece, they'll stay in the States and go to California. And they're actually going to be doing a travel show in March, at the end of March, where they're going to talk about future trips. So that's, if you're looking to do something a little bigger, that's a great company to go with. And then, of course, we have our annual Grand Experience that's at the Mackinac Island Grand Hotel.
Excellent. Now, when is that trip scheduled for?
So that's set for October 14th, and that'll be 3 nights. So it's with a group. It's with M Parks, and a lot of other senior communities will go there as well. So it's a great opportunity to have that experience at a very discounted rate.
And you actually stay at the Grand Hotel and have a wonderful experience there. You can sign up for tours and things of that nature.
Yep, tours, different activities. They'll do bingo, they'll do movie nights. Great opportunity.
Oh, and again, the key there is at a discounted rate.
Yep, very discounted.
Now, how do your trips work? Do you need to be 50 years and up in order to take advantage of them?
So it depends on the trip, but for M Parks, for example, as long as one person is 50 and up, then someone younger can join them as well.
Oh, excellent. Now, I understand that you are currently running a fundraising campaign with engraved bricks. What can you tell us about that?
We are. So that actually wraps up at the end of this month. January 31st is the last opportunity to get on that. So it's custom bricks with any message you would like to write on it, and it goes on our patio right outside of Parkview.
Excellent. What a lovely way to leave a lasting legacy for your whole family.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And then we're almost out of time, but I understand that you have some programs coming up. What can you briefly tell us about those?
Yeah.
Painting and dancing.
Right. So we have our dance instructor, who I mentioned earlier, for the St. Patrick's Day instruction. Her name is Alina. She does 4 different dance classes. She just started doing a beginner line dancing class because it was a very popular class, but people were hesitant to do it based off their experience, so she just introduced a beginner class. So we have 2 line dancing classes, ballroom dancing and Latin dancing. On top of that, we also have an oil and acrylic class run by Durwood. And typically there's about 20 people in the class, and you'll bring all your supplies, work on your artwork, and he'll give you instruction on what to do with your own artwork.
Excellent. Well, Patrick, thank you so much for stopping by and telling us all the exciting things that are happening at Canton Club 55 Plus.
Thank you so much for having me.
We will be right back with more Canton Contact.
Can we recycle envelopes with plastic windows?
Aye, laddie.
Paper with staples?
Aye.
Paper coffee cups?
It's got plastic coating on it. Probably not. Check with your local recycler.
How about this?
Look, staying by food, forget it. If it's got food residue on it, don't recycle it. Learn the rules of recycling at recyclingraccoons.org.
What about paper bagpipes?
Normally, yes, it's recyclable, but I've got a gig tonight.
Hi, I'm Eric Sabri, your Wayne County Treasurer. If you're living in a home of a deceased family member and you're facing property tax foreclosure, the probate process can be helpful to you. If you file a probate petition and notify our office, the foreclosure proceedings will be halted during the probate process. Contact us at 313-224-5990 or email us at taxinfo@waynecounty.com. We're here to help.
Welcome back to Canton Contact. Joining me now to give us an update on what's happening at the Summit on the Park Aquatic Center is aquatic specialist Daniel Sullivan. Daniel, welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me again, Peg.
I understand that you have several job openings coming up in 2025. What can you tell us about those?
Yeah, so as the kind of usual slate of things, we are hiring lifeguards and swim instructors. Both of our applications are open currently, and we have some upcoming certification courses for them as well. For our lifeguard classes, we have one that is February 13th through 16th, and registration is currently open for that class, and there's still plenty of spots available. You can register online, and you can sign up for the class or apply in either order. Doesn't really matter. You just got to do both of them in order to get it work for us. After that, our next lifeguard class won't be until May. It's May 1st through 4th. So either one is good if you're looking for year-round work, seasonal work, all ages, all that sort of stuff. So that's it for our lifeguard course. For our swim instructor position, we are offering a certification course in March. It is March 14th through 16th. It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It runs very similar to our lifeguard class. There's written tests, there's skills tests as well, but it's for our swim instructor position as well. So you'll learn all the strokes, you'll learn how to teach people the strokes, all that sort of stuff.
Oh, excellent. Now for the lifeguard, who makes a good candidate?
Really, anyone makes a good candidate. We love hiring all ages, all experience groups, whether you've been a lifeguard before or not, it doesn't matter. So we encourage everyone to apply and take the course.
Excellent. And in terms of schedules, is it a big commitment or do you offer flexibility?
We are very flexible. We do have a minimum hour requirement that we ask people to meet. We usually say we want you available for at least 10 hours per week, but we can be flexible even around that depending on what people got going on during the year.
Oh, wonderful. And I understand your swim instructor certification, that's sort of new-ish.
Yes, we used to follow Red Cross's certification, but we've gone and created our own certification course. So all of our certifications done just through the Summit on the Park in our course that we've created.
Excellent. So it's basically one-stop shop. They can actually be trained here. They don't have to go to a different facility.
Yep, that is correct. It's perfect for anyone then.
Excellent. So how do folks go about signing up for the certifications?
Yeah, all of our certification courses you can sign up on our website.
Excellent. So you just kind of search those keywords?
Yep, if you go into the aquatics section on our website under registration, you'll be able to find certification courses and they'll be listed under there.
Oh, wonderful. Now, do you recommend that they sign up for the certification first or should they apply for the position online first?
For our lifeguard position, we actually encourage you to apply first because once you apply, you can actually get a coupon code to take the class for free. For swim instructors, it doesn't matter. There's no coupon code at this time, and so you're welcome to either sign up for the course first or apply first. It doesn't matter.
Excellent. So in terms of if someone is interested in a summer job, so you recommend them going through that next lifeguard session?
Either one, really. Ideally, the sooner the better. But if you're not available till May, you'll certainly want to take it in May because if you wait even longer and take like our July course, you probably won't be hired before the summer is up.
Good to know. Switching gears a little bit, I understand you have some events coming up at the Aquatic Center.
We do.
What's your first one?
We do have our Cinema Splash event coming up on February 22nd. We offer an open swim followed by a movie that comes with pizza and drinks afterwards. And the movie that we're going to be showing at this upcoming event is The Wild Robot.
Oh, exciting. That's a very popular movie, and I believe that's rated PG.
It is PG. Yep, it's great for all families.
Excellent. So how do folks sign up to get a spot for that?
So there's plenty of registration still available, and you can register on our website at summitonthepark.org.
Wonderful. So how does that work with the younger swimmers? Do the parents or guardians have to be with them?
Yeah, so for the open swim segment, it goes from 4:30 to 6, and we do require parents to be in the water with their children at all times, unless they're able to pass our swim test. The swim test is just being able to swim 25 yards and treading water for a minute. So if they can pass that test, they can swim on their own, but if they can't pass the test or don't want to take the test, the parent will have to be in the water with them at all times.
Oh, excellent. And do folks need to pre-register, or can they show up that day?
They will have to pre-register because there's a limited number of spots.
Oh, that makes sense. And then to actually register, where do they go for that?
Yep, they can register on our website just with all of our programs at summitonthepark.org.
Excellent. And then can you tease a little of the other events that you have coming up this year?
Yeah, so we'll also have our Easter Egg Palooza coming up as well in April. It's going to run similarly to how it did last year. We'll have eggs in the water along with an open swim and that sort of stuff. But that'll be coming up soon.
Always fun. Now, switching gears just a little bit in terms of open swim, I know that's incredibly popular. Can you tell us how that works?
Yeah, so we offer open swims on Tuesday and Thursday evenings from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and then on our weekends from 1 to 4. We open all the different things that we have, so our water slide, our lazy river, our leisure pool, our lap pool are all open for play. We do offer different things depending on what our staffing levels are, so it can depend on if we have a slide and river open at the same time or one or the other. But it's just a great time for families to come in and play in the pool and kind of enjoy themselves for an evening or afternoon.
Oh, wonderful. And is there a fee for members of the Summit on the Park?
Members do not have to pay anything additional, but anyone else would have to at least pay the daily entrance fee in order to use the pool for open swim.
Oh, that makes sense. Now, in terms of a parent taught, do you offer anything special for them?
Yeah, so our parent taught times we offer on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9:30 to 11:30. These are kind of like open swim, but they're designed more for a younger age group. So it's 5 and younger for children, and we just have our leisure pool open, not the water slide, not the lazy river. It's just a good time for younger kids to be able to enjoy the pool in a calmer environment.
Oh, excellent. And for that, it's basically just show up during those open times for
Yep.
that when it specifies parent taught?
There's no additional fee for that one as well, unless, again, you're not a member, in which case you just have to pay the daily entrance fee.
Oh, good to know. Now, I understand that you offer several water fitness classes. What are some of your popular ones?
Yeah, so we offer a wide variety of classes, anywhere from our deep water, intense water, through gentle, arthritis aqua, and then like river blast as well. So really all skill levels are welcome to join our water fitness classes. We have skill levels from beginner, intermediate to advanced classes, so we recommend them for really anyone that's looking just to get active in the pool.
Oh, excellent. And then for seniors, do you have anything that's low impact?
Yeah, our gentle classes and our arthritis classes are wonderful for seniors who are just looking to get some work on their mobility and balance in the water.
Excellent. So how do folks go about registering for those classes?
So our water fitness classes do not require pre-registration. They are first come, first served. So we put an attendance sheet out 15 minutes before class starts, and then they can sign up for the class that way.
Oh, excellent. Now, in terms of registration for classes and swim lessons, I understand that swim lessons, that registration process has changed a little bit.
Yes, so how we've previously done registration is that for our preschool and youth lessons specifically, people have to sign up for a specific level. So preschool 1, 2, or 3, or youth 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5. And we've discovered that that's kind of had some issues in the past, so we've decided to try it a new way, starting with our spring registration, which opens on March 11th. So instead of registering for a specific level for preschool and youth classes, you actually just register for a time slot. So instead of signing up for, let's say, youth level 4 on a Monday at 5 o'clock, you'll just sign up for youth classes at 5 o'clock. And then on the first day, we'll test out all students that are signed up for that spot and assign them to a correct level at that point.
Oh, excellent. So if I'm understanding correctly, so they sign up for the spot that they want, they're tested, and then they will be placed in the appropriate level
That is
for their
correct.
skill.
Yep,
Okay.
it just kind of takes the guesswork out of what level to sign up for, and that way it puts it on us to figure out what level you should be in instead.
Excellent. Now, how does it work? Because I know your swim lessons are very, very popular. In terms of registration, what do you recommend people do? Just sign up that very first day?
Yes, so our registration opens at 1 p.m. on March 11th. It is very competitive. Classes do fill very quickly. So we just recommend that ahead of time, kind of plan out what classes you want and then be on the website right at 1 o'clock to claim your spot.
Excellent. And then do you offer wait lists just in case?
We do, and so we have wait lists for all of our different classes. So if spots do open up, we'll go through the wait list in order of when you registered, and hopefully at that point you can claim a spot.
Excellent. Well, Daniel, we are almost out of time, but if you wouldn't mind just kind of recapping, especially your trainings for lifeguards and swim instructors, because I think it's very important this time of year to let folks know when they can get certified.
Yeah, so again, our lifeguard certification courses, we have one in February 13th through 16th, and our next one's not until May 1st through 4th. And then our next swim instructor course will be March 14th through 16th, and you can register for the February and March courses currently, and then the May course will start with our spring registration on March 11th.
Excellent. Well, Daniel, you have covered so many topics here. If folks want more information about what's happening at the Aquatic Center, where should they find all that information?
Yeah, they can find all of our information about all of our offerings on our website at summitonthepark.org.
Excellent. Thank you again for stopping by and telling us all the exciting things that are happening at the Aquatic Center at the Summit on the Park.
Thank you for having me, Peg.
Well, that's going to do it for this edition. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time on Canton Contact.
This program has been produced by Canton Community Productions.